Welcome, here I've got Oppo A15 and I'm gonna show you how to use the camera pro mode at this device. So at first we have to tap to the camera button to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's change it by using this settings bar and just simply going to the right to more. Here we get access to other modes of this camera, and one of this is the pro mode, call it also as an expert, so let's pick it. Here we are. This mode gives us possibilities to choose some shooting parameters by ourselves. This is useful when we want to learn photographic skills or making experiments with photography. So let me start with this settings bar. Let's go from the right. The first one option here is exposure compensation, so we can manage the light of our picture by using this slider, and going to the right we can make it more bright. By going to the left we can make it more dark. At the center we have 0 parameter, so there is no problem to go back to auto exposure compensation. Now let's move to the next one option. Here we have the letters AF from autofocus. By using this slider we can change this to MF from manual focus, and now we can adjust our focusing as we need. Of course we can easily go back to autofocus by tapping here on the right button with a letter. And let's move to the center to white balance. Here we can manage the temperature of our picture in Kelvin degrees. By going to the left on this slider we can make our photo more cold, more blue. By going to the right we can make it more warm, more orange, so this is kind of balance between the blue and the orange light. And of course we can easily go back to auto white balance by tapping again on a letter button from the right. Now let's move to the next one option, the shutter speed. Here we can change the time of taking photo, and by going to the left we can make it shorter from 1/8000 of a second. So this is really short, and it should be definitely better to objects that are in move, for example with a good light, to frozen them at the picture. By going to the right we can make our time much longer, and the longest here is 16 seconds, so it should be better to objects that are stable on our photo. We can go back to auto settings with that, again by tapping on a letter button from the right. And now let's move to the last one option, the ISO. Here we can manage camera sensitivity to light, and we can make our camera less sensitive from 100. By going to the right, more sensitive to 6 and 4000, so this spectrum is really wide, like this kind of camera, and I think it's really pro. And of course to go back to auto ISO we have to tap on a letter button again. And now let me use all of these settings to take a picture. So let's start with exposure compensation, maybe a little bit darker, defocusing, let's stay here, white balance a little bit colder, the shutter speed maybe here, and the ISO here. And to see my photo, let's move to the left to the button that follows us straight to the gallery. So this is how it looks like. I suggest you to making experiments with all of these settings and just have a good fun. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.